So I know you extreme, you the age man out here, the only brother out here that's full of wisdom and all that. Come on now, read.
That contended.
Let me see you do it.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
So Jesus the Christ was a so-called African American today. But go ahead. What's your question? You said I'm trying to tell you what? What am I trying to tell you?
No, go to Ecclesi. No.
Oh, think about it. Think about it. See, the fear
Go
of the Lord
to Ecclesiastes 12.
You said Exodus 12.
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes. Okay, go to Ecclesiastes 12 and what? What you want me to read?
Ecclesiastes 12 and 12.
12 and 12. Read what you got.
This is the one thing that's orchestrated to mankind.
What he talking about Solomon, right? So read that real quick. And that's what we teaching right here. Read.
The book of Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright.
Right. What's written is this Bible. This Bible makes you upright. Read.
Even words of truth.
These are the words of truth. So what is the? I'm asking you, what is the truth though?
Bring it out.
What's the truth? You give it up. What's the truth?
Bring it out.
What's the truth?
Christ, the Lord, is God, is the truth.
I'm asking you, what's the truth?
one and true God.
Okay, we're gonna show you
is
what the
Christ,
Bible says.
the Lord.
Show you what the Bible
For
says.
He alone is God.
Let's see what Christ's word says.
Somebody talk to me.
Read what you got.
The book of Psalms 119 and 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Oh, that is the laws, is the truth, young man.
God is the law.
Okay.
Go to John 14.
I'm gonna finish reading what you told me to read. Go back, read on.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 11. The words of the wise are as golds and as nails, fastened by the masters of assembly, which are given from one shepherd.
Right.
And further, by these, my son, be admonished. Of making many books, there is no end.
So, because you coming to me, you mentioned something about some science. You talking about Christ walked around here, he had no color. You saying Adam was created from the dirt, but he had no color.
Said that.
Did I say that? Did he just say that?
Bring it out!
Let your yays be yay and your nays be nays, man.
He was created
Mr. Larry, let your yays be yay and your nays be nay. I didn't say that. We got no camera. You said it. Right. Let's own up to your truth. Oh, yes, you sure
I bet you it won't come up on the camera that I said that. Adam didn't have a color.
Study is a weariness of the flesh.
So it's going into all these books of science, all that. It's okay. You can read it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a little knowledge of the world. But in all actuality, what the Bible is telling you, so that stuff going to make you weary as time.
Right.
So all that studying, okay. Well, we're going to find out what the conclusion of the whole Bible is.
Yeah, that's right. 12.
Verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
That's the whole duty.
Nothing about no color.
The question is this.
Not to prove nothing about no color.
Do you keep God's commandments?
Bring it out.
Do you keep
Not
God's
to prove
commandments?
nothing about no color.
Do you keep God's commandments? I'm asking.
Not to prove nothing about no color.
Yeah, what we saying, right?
I am the living
Do
word.
you keep the commandments?
I am
Read it again.
the living
real quick.
word.
You know what I want? 1 Corinthians 11. Read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of everybody out here, okay? Is to fear the Most High God and keep his commandments. Remember, Psalms 111 and 10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, okay?
Right.
If you don't got no fear, you ain't got no damn wisdom. Okay, you just talking
Let me give you another one then.
You talking rhetoric, Mr. Larry.
Let me give you another one
I'm going to show you what you ain't keeping.
Let me give you another one.
1 Corinthians 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Right, so the head of every man is Christ. There's a hierarchy. There's a level here that's supposed to be set up on the earth. But right now, everything flips upside down by the so-called white man who you worship. Read.
No. And the head of the woman is the man.
So you got the Most High God, you got Christ, man, and women and children, okay? Now watch this, read.
And the head of Christ is God.
Read. So you know, so Jesus the Christ and the Most High God is two different people, okay? That's the Father and you got the Son. So they ain't the same, okay? But they are on one accord. Read.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you, what is that saying right there? Every man that prayeth or prophesied, having his head covered, Mr. Larry, dishonor his head.
That's doing whenever the prayer time.
All right, it says
that's for prayer time.
Or prophesy. What's prophesying?
Prophesying is telling an event before it happened that it's going to happen.
Prophesying.
What's going to happen tomorrow then?
That's prophecy. Prophesying.
What is going to happen tomorrow?
What we doing here, this is prophesying.
Tomorrow is not promised.
Nah, look, the two young men here, this is the first time they're here.
I know what's written.
But they're keeping
what you got without the book.
Y'all keeping the commandment of what I'm bringing out. You the only one out here that got your head covered. So you dishonoring Christ, man. So what you supposed to do?
No, I ain't dishonoring no Christ.
You ain't dishonoring? Oh, read that again. Give me that. Give me Revelation 19.
Because the kingdom of heaven is within me.
Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see that thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Jesus. Worship God. For the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy.
See that? The spirit of prophecy is the testimony right here. That's us reading the testimony. Yeah, you talking about Christ the whole time. And to these young men. And he's supposed to be prophesying.
Bring it out.
Well, you got your head covered. Your head's supposed to be uncovered, man. Let me read more for you. Read that for me.
2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I have put in thy mouth, said the Lord.
Hear that? What he put in the mouth?
You
Give me Jeremiah 1 and 5 real quick. Give me Jeremiah 1 and 5 to go with that.
You can't box
brother,
me down
ain't nobody
like that.
boxing you. I'm
talking straight up.
You my brother. It'd be wrong. It'd be wrong if I see you in the midst of sin and I don't correct you. Because I got to bear that sin. Read.
This is
Jeremiah 1 and verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
So the Most High God, he knew us before he put us in the womb. Meaning our spirit was with the Most High. And he said, before he formed you in the belly, I sanctified thee. Meaning I cleansed you. And what did he do?
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
So we are prophets out here teaching. Y'all prophets too.
To the nations, and nation mean ethnos. Ethnos mean one ethnic group or another ethnic
then
group.
said I, Lord God,
got the truth.
behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
That's what you is right now. You a child. You think you know something, but you don't know. You might got age, but you don't have wisdom and understanding. Read.
But the Lord said unto me, say not I am a child, for thou shalt go. For thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee.
Because y'all came here, Most High sent y'all to us, okay? You wasn't walking out of the store, walking out of the crib to go to the store or whatever. There was a reason or purpose. This is prophecy. Y'all was sent to us, so we here to prophesy to y'all. Read.
And whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
Hear that? Whatever I command you, I'm going to find the commandments here in the Bible. That's what you speak. That's what you tell my people, the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans today. Read.
Go ahead, read.
Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord.
Who he say? Where is God?
Read.
Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth.
Hear that? He put forth his hand and touched Jeremiah's mouth, just like he's doing with us today. Read.
And the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words.
My what?
My words.
The Bible.
In thy mouth.
Hear that? That's what we're doing. Read.
I already know it.
See, I have this day set thee over the nations.
So we over the nations here. That's what our job here is, to preach against the other nations, because they hold.
The word preach. The word preach only means tell.
And over the kingdoms to root out and to pour down.
That's what we here, to root out and pull down all the strongholds you got tossed up in your brain right now.
Bring it out. No, not in my brain.
You got brain. You got doctrines.
No, that's what you say.
and to destroy, and to throw down, to build up, and to plant.
Our job is to take all that garbage out of your brain, okay? And start you over and build you back up, okay?
Not me. I'm the living word.
Who you supposed to be.
I am the living word.
Hey, brothers, what's your
Then
name?
God say,
wait,
ho. You went to Genesis. You went to Genesis. No, you went to Genesis where God said, let us make man
John.
in our image.
This is Larry.
And in our likeness. Come on.
Trayvon and Gage. And who?
Gage.
Gage, right. Engage. I call him Gage because he's going to have to engage today. Okay? So what we teaching our people who they are according to the Bible, that we the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and
See,
Native
that's
Americans.
where you're wrong, buddy. You calling
This
somebody
brother
black.
right here. Hey, look. I said so-called black.
What about human being?
Your hat and the outfit they got on is black. Okay? He is not the same
that's
color.
right.
He's different shades of
flexing
brown.
right there.
They're from light brown to dark brown, or even a lighter skin. It's about your bloodline. Okay?
Bring it up.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What's your father's nationality? He say he's so-called black man. What's your father's nationality? He's so-called African American man. You? You? And what's your father's nationality? What's your father's nationality?
I am.
See that, brother? You was bugged out of your mind. You probably for the tribe of Judah.
He got a spirit. Can't see it. Can't see the spirit. God is a spirit. And those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. I can stand my
You
ground.
still don't get it. Give me that 1 Corinthians real quick. You know I want 11.
I can stand my ground.
Chapter 11. We'll start at verse 3 real quick. So watch this real quick there, man. I'm gonna try to see this.
1 Corinthians 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So to let you know, the head of every man on the earth is Jesus the Christ. Okay, read. Not every man, but the black man, Hispanic man, and Native American man. But everybody's under Christ, though. Read.
Because they are.
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man. Right now, you see the household all jacked up. The woman bucking up, chest bumping to the man. Why? Because she's masculine right now. The white man don't matter like that. Read.
And the head of Christ is God.
Hear that? The head of Jesus Christ is the Most High God. So you got the Most High God, you got Christ, you got man, women, you got children. That's the order. That's the order here on earth. Okay. So you see that? You see something, right? Jesus the Christ and the Most High is not the same person. He got a father. He got somebody he got to answer to. So now you know who Jesus Christ's head is the Father, right? Which is the Most High God. And we got Jesus Christ. He's the head of the man, right? So we know the woman head is the man. So now we're gonna deal with the man, because y'all men out here. We're gonna find out who your head is. You already found out who your head is. Now we're gonna find out something that may be different. Okay, watch this. Read.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
All right, so what is that going into? Every man that prayeth or prophesying, having his head covered, he dishonored his head. What is that talking about? Do you know what that's talking about? Say what now?
No, fasting.
Nah, every man that's praying, if you go to pray to the Most High God, right? You go home, you pray in private, right? Or if you out here, like what we doing, we're prophesying. Prophesying, if you're reading the scripture, you're talking about the scripture. That's prophesying right there, okay? So it said every man that pray or that's doing that, that's preaching or teaching, having his head covered, dishonoring Christ. That's your head. So that's what that's going into. So now you know if we out here and you hear the scriptures, or if you reading and you talking about the scriptures, you got your head covered, what you supposed to do?
Bring it out.
Take it off.
So what you gonna do?
That's what you saying. I know what you don't know what my situation is over here.
Give me that Job.
Like that.
32:7. Give me that Job 32. I'm gonna show you what's going on. Because what it is, man, the older generation, y'all have.
That's what you saying. That's what you
y'all
saying.
failed us, man.
That's what you saying.
But it's that simple. You see how y'all get that? It's like 1, 2, 3 ABCs, bro. Come on, man. It's elementary, man. You know that.
I ain't play with the ABCs and alphabet.
Brother, come on, bro. You play,
Like
brother. You speaking to me in English, and you play with the alphabet.
The book of Job, chapter 32 and verse 7. I said they should speak, and multitude of years should teach wisdom.
Hear that? You supposed to be teaching wisdom out here to us. That's why we getting killed on the street. That's why we gang bang. We Bloods, Crips, Gangsta Disciples, Vice Lords, Latin Kings,
It's
all that
choices
stuff.
that people
That's
make.
why we hating each other. That's why we in the midst of that.
Choices
But
that
it
is
said,
made and why
old men
people find themselves in that zone.
Verse 9. Great men are not always wise.
So the age or the great men is talking about older generation. They're not always wise. Why? Because they're smart in the world.
See, that's what you can't take the word and try to
do the age
like that.
Understand judgment.
Hear that? The age don't
There ain't no
understand.
balance in that. There ain't no balance in it.
If the two young men get it, you know what I'm saying? That's if the four young men get it, and one old man can't get it. Stop!
Okay.
Right. What the hell? Shit, come on now.
Okay, hold.
What's wrong with him? Who raised
The Bible say, the Bible say,
read that again, read it again.
Sweet water.
Great men are not always wise. Neither do the age understand judgment.
See, neither should the age understand judgment. You're not going to understand the judgment, the law. That's what it said. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and a good understanding of the judgments, the prophecies.
Man has already,
keep the commandments, okay?
Mankind has already been judged before the foundation of the world.
Give me Sirach 42 and 8 first. I'm going to show you why we speak loud.
Okay, loud ain't going to mention nowhere.
There's a reason why we out here and why we teach loud, okay? We got to teach loud. Why? We can't teach like no homosexual. We can't come out here and teach all docile and stuff. No, we speak loud. You know what I'm saying? We grown men out here.
Go to 2 Peter.
So read what you got.
Sirach 42 and verse 8. Be not ashamed to inform the unwise.
We not ashamed to come out here to inform the unwise, okay? Everybody out here is unwise, okay? Why? They're unwise in the scriptures. Our job is to give you wisdom and knowledge, to make you wise, to smarten you up, give you something to think about. Read.
And foolish, and the extreme aged, that contended with those that are young.
Damn, you older. How old are you?
No, you trying to rank me. I'm 25 years old inside.
25. How old are you?
I'm locked on 25.
Bruh, you ain't no damn 25.
Come on, man.
Stop. See, you can't answer the simple question, man. I'm 44. I'm 44 years old.
You asked me.
Yeah, I'm asking you. So what's your age?
Ain't nobody else out here but me.
How old are you?
18.
You 18. How old are you?
About to be 20.
About to be 20. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22?
23.
23, right. You don't look nothing like, they're more close to the age of 25. You nothing in that age, man. Come on. Stop lying. Stop lying, brother. They're young. The age got a lot to do with it, because you the only one that's out here old and being contented against the scriptures.
Old just came. Old just came out of his mouth. Old came out of his mouth.
Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish, and the extreme age.
And the who?
Extreme age.
I won't call you old, but you is an extreme age.
Nah.
You is extreme. You older than me, so I know you extreme age. You the age man out here, the only brother out here that's full of wisdom and all that. Come on now, read.
That contendeth
Let me
with
see
those
you do. If it's old.
that are young. Thus shalt thou be true learner.
I know who I am.
Who all men living.
Hear that? So now, this our job is to come out here to correct everybody, to show everybody what they need to be doing. Hey, all the cartwheels, all the flips,
twisted, baby,
all that stuff. Nobody ain't worried about all that.
Don't get it twisted.
We here teaching God's wisdom.
Don't get it twisted,
but you've been here. You've been here for a long time, though.
62 years.
Okay, thank you, and Mr.
And
Larry,
some change.
I appreciate that. Now you told me your age.
Somebody talk to it. Talk to it. That's right. Because the Bible says
I'm gonna bring back Job 32 real quick.
No, a child will be 100 years old. Somebody talk to it. No. See, you go
around. Verse 7. I said they should speak, and multitude of years should teach wisdom.
So you got a lot of days in the age of 62 years, okay? Like, you should be out here teaching
a day
wisdom.
is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is as a day. In the Lord. Come on, rock with it then.
Verse 8. But there's a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
Right, the inspiration is the fear of the Lord. It's Psalms 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and a good understanding of all they that do the commandments.
That's right.
Verse 9. Great men are not always wise.
the Bible said great man of age.
Man,
they're not always wise.
We
you know what I'm saying?
understand
You know what I'm saying? But we gotta accept
But the
that.
wisdom
One
of
time I
this
wasn't
world
wise.
is
Listen, look,
foolishness
Brother
unto
Larry,
God.
Brother Larry.
Okay?
One time I wasn't wise, but I had to humble. I had to be humble like Moses.
Yeah.
Moses was the meekness of
Okay.
all the earth, okay? He had to listen. He had to get this. Remember, he was learning all the wisdom of Egypt. Moses said, get that garbage out your head. You ain't no damn stinking ass African. You are the Israelite.
That's
Free.
right.
Neither do the aged understand judgment.
See that? That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't understand the judgments, the laws, the prophecies, everything that's taking place here in the Bible. I'm not trying to embarrass you or nothing.
I know you can't do that. No way.
Give me.
I can stand my ground.
I want second
I've
Ezra
been
chapter
walking on the
14
planet
and
for
verse 34 real quick.
62.
Because this is what you got to do,
some
brother.
change.
Second Ezra chapter 14 and verse 34. Because you got to be humble, man. You're not humble, guess what? You're going to wait here for thermonuclear destruction. Because you're not going to be delivered. I'm trying to make sure you get delivered. I want to see you, Lord, what if I can make it too? I want to see you in the chariots. I want to see you in the kingdom. So watch this right here. Read.
Second Ezra 14 and 34. Therefore, if so be that you will subdue your own understanding.
That means you got to subdue whatever you was taught, whatever you think is right. You got to subdue that. You got to put that down. Let me come humble like a little kid. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see if these brothers making sense. That's how you got to come. That's how they're coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what
they got to know not to walk after the flesh.
And
walk
your
at.
heart.
This is what he tried to tell you.
shall
Get
be
away from
kept
your flesh.
Alive. And
Your
after
flesh ain't-
death, ye shall obtain mercy.
Hear that? After death, you shall obtain mercy if you be humble.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is